Hello, how are you? Today is a short video I'm doing on how to install fonts in Linux Mint 17.2. This is a really short video and it's just basically how to copy downloaded fonts into the correct folder. So this is a font library that you can find online. If you search for Creative Commons font, you'll be able to find fontlibrary.org is one of them. So you can see this is licensed Creative Commons. So this is my attribution. So this is by Christian Urff. Sorry if I said that wrong. And so I'm going to start out with just by downloading, and I just picked this at random because I thought it might be one I like. So I'm just going to save this to my download directory, and you can find your download directory in Firefox by opening the containing folder. So you see grunschrift.zip. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be copying it from there for this video. And I'm going to show you in Inkscape. So here's Inkscape's, this is a font I installed, it's Lego. And you can, just by copying this into the fonts folder on Linux, these become available. And you can see in Inkscape, they already have a large number of fonts available. But if you want something very specific, with a very specific style like this Lego font, you're not going to find that in there. And you can see that's a more common one that I've used. So the next thing you're going to need to do, you will need to go into the command line for this. There are other ways, but you'll probably have to go into the command line. So I'm going to go to the font directory on Linux Mint, which is, I believe it's user share fonts. Let's try that first. Yep. So now you list it, you see it's got the different types of font, true type, X11 fonts. I'm going to be working with true type in this point because in this video that's a more common one. So I'm going to copy the from my home folder, from downloads. So the squiggle, I don't know what that's called, to be honest with you, stands for your home directory. And what was the file's name? Was grunschrift.zip. So let's copy that. And we're just going to copy to here. Permission denied because the user share font is not owned by me. It's owned by, I think, root. So we have to do a sudo for that. So sudo. So I always say that to do as a super user. I think it's actually super user do is the actual. So now I've copied that zip file in there. So now we're gonna let me see if I have unzip installed on here. Yep, I do. So I'm just gonna use unzip to grund, and what there is, I just press the tab key. Linux has an autocomplete. If you hit tab, it'll try to find you the file name or the command that fits what you've already done. I have to sudo this again because it's not my directory. And you see I now have a grunschrift font. So let's get into that. CD into that. So I type grun and hit tab. Oops. And again, sorry, sudo grun tab shift there. Okay. Don't know why that. I guess I can't sudo with the cd command. Let's just see. Let's change the permissions on that. So we're going to chmod. So I'm going to change the permissions on the directory. I'll have to sudo that. So we're going to change it to 755 grund. So that's, and we'll make that -r so it percolates through LSL. So now it's read and execute by everyone. So now I can change to grunschrift. Alright, so now you see our fonts. So now these fonts should just show up in whatever programs that use this directory. So let's take a look into Inkscape and see what's happened. Okay, so I had to restart Inkscape to get the font to be registered, but there you see is my new font, grunschrift. And you see there I just changed other Debian-based systems to grunschrift. So it's fairly easy. You do need to be able to use sudo because the font directory is a protected directory. So you need to be able to change permissions of Grunt Shift to do that, and you do need the command line. You might be able to browse with Nemo or whatever, but I find it much easier to do that with the command line than trying to do it with any kind of folder browser. So good luck, and I hope you find the world of fonts interesting. There's lots of Creative Commons fonts out there, lots of free fonts, lots of fun stuff. Have a great day. Please comment. Let me know anything you might want to see video on. Please subscribe to see more, and like them if you like them. And make sure you click that alarm bell so you know when I do a new one. Thanks so much.